ng mga anak, magbabago siya. Narinig niyo na ba yan? Meron, di ba? Alam mo, it's very alarming. There's this girl, sabi niya sa akin before, you know, my boyfriend is my project. Dude, hindi mo dapat project yung boyfriend mo. Dapat project niya, sarili niya. Di ba? He should be his own project. Some people, they get married and they think everything will fix itself. But the truth is, the pressure of marriage will make things worse. Tatanungin ko yung mga married couples dito ha, and if it's true, can you give me an amen? Alam mo, ang marriage, para siyang pressure cooker. It's a lot of pressure. Kasi isipin mo, all of your responsibilities, hindi lang isa, dalawa. Pag may anak kayo, more pa. So, ang responsibilities mo, nag-increase, the pressures increase, and the people that you're supposed to make happy, increases. Alam mo, ano yung point ko? Ang mga tao, parang toothpaste. We're like toothpaste. Don't buy an ampalaya-flavored toothpaste na expect na pag-squeeze mo ng bata, lasang mint. Diba? Pag nagpakasal ka sa tao, o nag-date ka ng tao, na alam mo, ampalaya siya, bakit ka maso-surprise pag lumabas yung totoong ugali niya? Diba? If the person has all these problems when it started, chances are these things will show itself, especially during marriage, kasi nga maraming pressure. Okay, next na pag-usapan natin, what is the criteria? Most important criteria to marriage or to finding a partner. A lot of people think ang pinag-importante, compatibility. Can you say this word with me? Compatibility. Yung we're compatible. Compatible kami. Ang totoo niyan, it's not the most important criteria. The most important criteria is not compatibility, it's marriageability. Can you say this word? Marriageability. Alam nyo, may mga tao talaga kasing, aminin man natin o hindi, at a certain stage of their life, they're not marriageable. Kasi what is marriageability? It's somebody who has the old-fashioned virtues of selflessness, patience, endurance. Yan, yung mga great stuff that builds a marriage. Tandaan nyo, wala sa requirement ng marriageability yung gwapo at maganda. Kasi marami kasi sa atin gusto lang natin gwapo at maganda. Yes, meron, swerte. Tignan mo akong swerte ko eh. Ang ganda ng pangasawa ko. Pero, ang sabi ng Bible, the Bible says, charm can be deceptive and beauty doesn't last. But a woman who fears and reverences God shall be greatly praised. Alam mo, isipin mo, no? You marry somebody for their looks or for whatever other reason. Paano pag tumanda na kayo? Hindi na siya maganda. Diba? Meron ako na-attenda ng misa, sabi ni Father sa akin, yung dating 24 na waistline, pag nagpakasal na kayo, magiging 40 yung waistline na yan. Kasi lalo pag nabuntis, malalaki. Yung asawa mo na pinakasalan mo na 23 ang bewang, baka pag 20 years from now, 23 yung hita pa lang. So, isipin mo yon, di ba? Kung hindi mo talaga mahal yan, and you have no marriageability with that person, you're going to have problems in your marriage. Share ko lang, no? As you know, ang work ko po, lawyer, no? So there are, di ba narinig nyo na ba yung annulment ng marriage sa Pilipinas? Have you heard of annulment? Mga nagpapa-annul? Do you know what the number one ground for annulment in the Philippines is? Psychological incapacity. Sa Tagalog, ang ibig sabihin, hindi niya kayang maging asawa. Sira ulo sabi ni Joel. It's somebody who cannot perform the duties of being a spouse. Yun ang psychologically incapacitated. Ang nakakatawa dito, alam nyo, ang requirement ng psychological incapacity is, it should be existing at the time of the marriage or even before. So pag in-interview mo itong mga couples, maraming magsasabi sa'yo, nung mag-boyfriend pa lang nga kami, ganito na siya eh.
When we were still dating, he was always womanizing. Alam mo na pala eh, pinakasalan mo pa rin. Kasi nga, gusto natin ng project eh, my love will change him. Diba? Kasi yung mga telenovela eh. But you know, these are red lights that you shouldn't ignore. Honestly, nung ginagawa ko yung talk na to, all of the talks that I had to do here, this was one of the most difficult for me. Kasi when we were putting on yung mga red lights, which I will discuss later, kada labas niyan, sabi ko, ako yan eh. Napakadaming ako yan before. Ayan ah. Kaya sinasabi ko nga, God's grace. God's grace. Pero if my daughter comes to me in the future and tells me, Dad, I want this guy because he is... Sasabihin ko sa kanya, madala ka naman. Yung tanong mo sa nanay mo, nadala na siya eh. You know, alright, so what are these red lights? Flash natin. Yan. These are just 8 things na pag nakita mo sa tao, you have to stop, take a step back, and assess. Okay? Hindi ko sinasabing automatic yung break mo yung boyfriend mo, break mo yung girlfriend mo, ha? O kung mag-asawa ka, I'm not telling you to leave your spouse, okay? But you have to realize, and if you are this person, we are not trying to single you out, pero it's good na makita mo to because maybe you need to help yourself. Okay, before we go there, ang pag-usapan lang natin, these red flags are the things that you have to find to protect yourself from hell on earth. Okay? Okay, number 1, addiction. Sabi nila, don't marry an addict. Okay? Iba ang addict, iba ang rehabilitated addict. Pero yung addict ngayon, kung mapapakasalan yan, and if you're dating one, step back, and allow that person to go to rehab, kung ano man yan, ang addiction niya. I'm not saying na drugs lang to ha. It could be any other addiction. It could be gambling, it could be pornography, it could be some other addiction. Pero sakit kasi yan eh. Why is it a marriageability issue? Kasi ang addict, they cannot take care of themselves. So how can you expect that addict to take care of another person? Much less kung magkaroon ba kayo ng anak. Para niya aalagaan yung anak, hindi nga niya kayang alagaan ang sarili niya. And you know, marrying an addict or dating an addict is one of yung instances sa buhay na pwede nating sabihin hell on earth. Kasi ang hirap niyan. It's very difficult. You know, I'm not saying na people cannot change. Yes, they can. And I've seen people who have changed. Pero kung ikaw, you want that person to change, marrying them will not solve the problem. Diba? You want to fix that person, you have to step back. Meron pa akong kaibigan, I have this friend, he was an addict for many years. And it was affecting his life. Talagang ang sama eh. Dumating sa point na nakatulog siya sa kalye, bigla siya sa ospital, then nakulong siya. Pero hindi siya nagbabago. The only time na nag-rehab siya and he really changed his life was when his wife stopped talking to him, his parents stopped talking to him, and parang feeling niya wala na. So wala na siyang choice. So brothers and sisters, if there is a person like this in your life, tandaan nyo, yung pagbe-baby natin sa kanila, yung pag-aalaga natin sa kanila will not help them. Kailangan mo to take a step back and allow that person to heal. Tulungan mo siya, pero hindi matutulungan yan eh, by being with them. You know, the road to rehabilitation happens sometimes when the person goes rock bottom eh. Kailangan nilang umabot dun sa point na yun para umayo sila. Okay, next. Grabe, ang serious ng talk na wala na sa inyo nagsasalita eh. Serious talaga siya. Okay, controlling. If the other person wants to control your life all the time, it's a problem. Kasi sabi nila, yung pagiging controlling, hindi yan yung super I'm not talking about, again, lahat tayo, at any given time, pwede tayong maging jerk. Okay? What I'm talking about is a person who is constantly, consistently like this. Kasi there will be times that you will have to control your partner. There will be times that you will tell your partner what to do. Pero times yun. Pero yung lahat na lang ng bagay. May share. Konti lang. Hindi ito yung asawa ko. Meron din akong naging girlfriend before. A long time ago. Hindi siya maganda. Hindi. Promise. Sama na ugali. So, girlfriend ko before. Very controlling. Very controlling. Hindi niya ako pinapayagan lumabas with my friends. So, ang tawag sa kanya ng mga kaibigan ko, dalawa. Yung mga Inglesero ko na kaibigan, ang tawag nila sa kanya, ball and chain. So, where's your ball and chain? Yan. Tapos, yung mga Tagalog naman, sabi sa akin, nasaan yung nanay mo? Well, you know, I realized na yung time na may relationship ako na yun, that was siguro the most unproductive, the most, siguro in my life, yun yung pinaka-unproductive ako sa buhay ko. Kasi masyado ka na-hamper eh. Ito yung signs, and I don't know kung you are in this situation. Meron ba kayong nati-date na when you started dating with that person, parang hindi ka na nakakalabas with your friends? Parang you're convincing yourself, siguro it's okay because I have to focus on my boyfriend or my girlfriend. Is it the person na parang tells you what to wear? Kailangan pagkasama mo ako, ganito yung suot mo. You have to dress in a certain way when you're with me. Is it the person that always criticizes your decisions? Na parang you're already starting to wonder, yung kini-question mo na yung intelligence mo. You're starting to question your own intelligence and self-worth. You know, pag nag-away kayo, this person has a temper, away kayo, and para wala na lang gulo, give in ka na lang. Sige na nga, sige na. Even if you know you're right, you allow this person to bully you into just giving in to whatever he or she wants. Kung gano'n ang situation mo, that means you have a relationship with a controlling person. You know, you have to remember your boyfriend or your girlfriend is sick. Kasi ang normal na tao, yung wala talagang sick siya in the sense na marami siyang insecurities eh. And it's possible that the reason that they're being controlling is they're scared. They're scared na if you go out, you'll find somebody better. Yun eh. Controlling person is somebody who has difficulty letting go. Now, if you're in a kind of relationship na ganito, you have to step back. You have to stand up for yourself. Kasi tandaan nyo, you cannot love somebody unless you love yourself first. Kasi pag pinapabayaan mo na gina-abuse ka in that way, do you think you'll be happy? Do you think magiging masaya ka sa buhay mo? Do you think that relationship will work? Pag naging asawa mo na yan, imagine mo yung buhay mo. So you take a step back. You tell that person. Para yung person na yun, bigyan mo ng chance magbago. If magbago siya, well and good. If hindi, napakadaming ibang tao na nandyan and the Lord wants you to be happy. Amen? Alright, third, irresponsibility. Okay, marami akong kwento dito. Meron akong kakilala. Hindi siya nagtatrabaho. Lalaki to he does not work. Yung wife niya yung nag-work. He gets allowance from his parents who both work abroad. Ang trabaho nila sa Las Vegas, maintenance, janitor. Yung janitorial staff sa hotel. So they're doing back-breaking work. Pinapadalan siya ng pera dito, hindi siya nagtatrabaho, yung baon na pinapadala sa kanya, that's what he uses para yung anak niya buhayin. And since that's not enough for him, he even had an affair, may naanakan pa siya ng iba, and now may bago na naman siyang anak. So what is his solution? Mommy, Daddy, send more money. May isa na naman akong anak eh. Is this the kind of life you want? Ano ba ang clue usually when somebody is irresponsible? Makikita mo naman eh. Usually these people are spoiled by their parents. Or by at least one parent. Somebody who gets everything he wants. Somebody who gets everything she wants. Now, I'm addressing this sa mga babae. Sa mga babae lalo na. Gusto niyo bang maging nanay? Gusto niyo ba, when you're in with somebody, you're more like their mother than their girlfriend, than their spouse. Gusto niyo ba yon? Na nagpakaganda ka sa buhay mo, tapos pagkuha mo ng taong, instant, meron ka na agad isang anak, adult, suportahan mo, paaralin mo, pakainin mo. Sa mga lalaki, kaya ito, sa mga babae kong ina-address, is because there are some guys who want this. May mga lalaki gusto nila ng babae na alagaan nila, as well and good. Pero, will you really be happy in this setup? Ang alam ko na setup na ganito, kadalasan, yung mga kumukuha ng mistress, kasi yun, inaalagaan nila yung mistress nila. Which is wrong. Diba? So if you're in a relationship na ganito, you have to stop. Take a step back and tell that person you have to be more responsible. Or stop na lang talaga. Unless gusto mo maging instant parent to another person. Grabe, ang serious ng talk, no? Talagang lahat kayo tahimik eh. Are we still awake? Yes. Next. Okay. Infidelity. Hindi ko na ito masyadong kailangan pala laguin, no? Alam nyo naman, you know what it means when somebody is unfaithful. Generally daw, there are two reasons your boyfriend or girlfriend is unfaithful. First reason, honestly, talagang they cannot stay faithful. May tao talagang, excuse my language, malandi. Haliparot. Mas malalim yung word na yun. Alam ba ng anak ko ibig sabihin nun? There are some people who are genetically, talagang womanizer talaga siya. And unless you do something about it, he will not change. Ako po, I grew up in a household, I grew up in a household na my dad was very unfaithful. Very. I don't remember na kung how many times I saw my mom crying, umiiyak sa akin yung nanay ko. Dahil yung tatay ko, may bago na namang chicks. May mas matindi pang kwento, I was telling Joel eh. My mom was crying because yung girlfriend ng daddy ko nagsusumbong sa kanya dahil meron parang isa na namang bagong girlfriend. Ha? Tindi, di ba? May kilala kami ni Joel. Siya pa yung nag-provide ng counseling dun sa asawa niya at saka yung mistress. Isipin mo, gano'ng kahirap yun. But when I talk to my mom, malamang sabi sa akin ng mom ko, he was always like that. Nung mag-boyfriend kami, 3 yung girlfriend niya. Sabi ko, ba't pinakasalan mo? Akala ko kasi he will change. I thought now when we got married, he will change. I thought that when we had kids, he will change. Utang na loob, ang galing nga niya eh. Alam mo ba, when I was 7 years old, sinama ako ng daddy ko sa outing. Pagpunta namin sa outing, pagpasok ng isang pinto, my dad was there, kasama niya yung kanyang girlfriend. So, they were sleeping in. Pag uwi ko sa bahay, so kasama yung mami ko, kwento ako, sabi ko, Dad, bakit nagkatabi kayo ng tita ganyan kanina? Yung dad ko, di nagsasalita. Obviously, away sila. And then my dad talked to me the following day. Sabi niya, anak, kung gusto mong sumama ulit sa akin sa mga outing, kailangan quiet ka lang sa mami mo. Siyempre ako, I wanted to spend time with my dad. So at an early age, natuto ako para pagtakpan siya. Is this the kind of life that you want your kids to have? Kaya nga I grew up na ang concept ko ng faithfulness, what she doesn't know will not hurt her. Kasi yun ang tinuro sa akin eh. Tama ba yun? It's wrong. Very wrong. Now, another reason why some people are unfaithful is because they're cowards. Baka ikaw to ha. You want to break up with somebody because you know that person is not the person for you, but you're afraid to hurt their feelings. So what you do, you date somebody else on the side. Kasi total naman, what he doesn't know won't hurt him. If you're in that situation, stop. Break na lang. Find somebody else. Alam mo kasi, ang problema with unfaithfulness, it's a pattern. Pattern siya eh. Unless the pattern stops, uulit at uulit at uulit yan. You know, if somebody tells you, nahuli ko yung boyfriend ko, merong dinate na iba. Ang tanungin mo, is this the first time? Chances are the answer is no. Chances are they did it before. And naliwala ka, iniyak-iyakan ka, sinabihan ka, I will change, I won't do it again. Tanggapin mo na ako ulit. And ikaw naman, si tanga, o sige. Sorry for my language, but it's true. Sige, mamaya ako kukwento to eh. Sa ibang... Okay, next. Ito naman, uncontrolled debts. Uncontrollable debts. Sa Pilipinas po, in the Philippines, the default property scheme when you get married is absolute community property. Ibig sabihin, unless you have a prenuptial agreement, when you marry somebody, you get all of their property and all of their debts. So lahat ng utang. Kung yung taong to, napakadaming utang, baka they have very bad financial habits. So what you do? You encourage that person to fix their debts. Encourage that person to find the financial coach. Baka kailangan niya ng bagong habits. Di ba? In the feast, ang maganda sa feast, holistic tayo eh. We have financial seminars. Pwede nyo silang paatinin yan. Kasi baka yung spending habits nila, baka they're the type of person na paglabas ng sweldo, ubusin na lahat, at magsha-shopping ng damit, tapos utang, nababaon. Alam mo, pinagdaanan ko rin yan, yung maraming utang, and mahirap yan. You know, this is kind of hell on earth. Gusto niyo ba yung feeling na every time mag-ring yung telepono, natatakot kayo dahil baka may naniningil sa kabilang phone? Na every time you answer the phone, it's a collection agency or somebody, and then nagtatago ka na. Ang masakit, it's not even your debt. Di ba? Utang ng partner mo. Nang isang araw, may nagkwento sa akin na, yun nga, yung father nila, may bisyo. So, marami siyang debts. And then, binayad niya sa utang yung bahay nila. Hindi nila alam nangyari yun. It happens. Okay, next. Chronic lying. Okay. Pag sinabi kong chronic lying, ito yung tao na pag tinanong mo sa 10 bagay na tanungin mo, ang totoo doon isa lang. There are some people that are really liars. And that's again a disease. So usually kasi related yan eh. Kaya sila chronic liars kasi they're hiding something. Diba? Siyempre kung meron siyang girlfriend at tanungin mo siya, am I the only one? Alam ka naman sabihin niyang, no, 3 kayo eh. So, syempre, he's going to lie. He's going to say, of course. Next, unexplained mood swings. Okay. Yan ang may word unexplained. Yan. You know, the problem with unexplained mood swings, sometimes kasi there is a deeper psychological problem. I know some people who married somebody, kunyari, pinakasalan sila model, maganda. Problema pala, meron palang mental illness yung taong yun, kaya siya may mood swings. I'm not saying na lahat ng may mood swings. Yan malinaw yun Kasi when I said mood swings, may nakita ko, nagkakalabitan, ikaw yun. Okay. What I'm saying is, consistent, constant, di ba? That's what we said when we started the talk. I'm talking about somebody who consistently and constantly hurts others, okay? Hindi yung paminsan-minsan. Somebody na nag-uusap kayo, masaya kayo, bigla na lang, away na pala, hindi mo maintindihan bakit. Sometimes this could be a disorder. Have you heard yung bipolar disorder? Nagtuturuan na sila, No, it's a condition. It's a disease that needs professional help. Baka kailangan kasi i-acknowledge yung problema. The problem in the Philippines, parang sa atin until now di ba? Tabu yung pupunta ka sa psychiatrist. But there are mental illnesses out there. It's rare. And one of the ano niyan, yung manifestations niyan, uncontrollable mood swings. So what do we suggest pag ganitong case? This person should take medication, seek professional help. So pag ganyan yung situation nyo, find the courage na, lalo kung ikaw yun, punta ka sa doktor, tanong mo lang, baka naman, there's something that can be done. Baka you're depressed, you just don't know it. Next, hindi na naman to kailangan ng self-explanation. Ng explanation, ginugulpi ka araw-araw. Mahal niya ako eh. Yan ang way na he's showing me how he loves me. Ang love language na ginugulpi na ako everyday. Utang na loob, please. You know, you are not going to help that person. If you want that person to change, first thing you do, step out. For your safety. Number one, safety. Oh, magbabago siya. Na-hospital ka na ng maraming beses, magbabago pa siya. Gusto mo magbago siya, step out. You know, kasuhan mo. Tinan mo, narinig nila yung kaso. My point is, if you have a relationship, lalo na kung kunyari boyfriend mo pala, or girlfriend mo, and I'm talking about, not only boyfriend, pwedeng girlfriend to. There are women. And I have dated one also before, na gano'n. Actually, same person yun na yung kinikwento ko kanina, violente, naninipa. Lumabas ka na naman kasama mga kaibigan mo, kaya! So pag dinidate nyo pala ang ganyan, red flag. Isipin mo, if he can do it to you, and you don't live with him every day, or live with her every day, and you're not married, what more pagkasal na kayo? Then every day, pwede ka na nang gawing pag-practice. Right? Di ba? Punching bag ka. Ayan. No, pag ganitong situation, talagang, honestly, pag ito abuse, yung iba kasi, we're saying, step back, slow down. If you're being abused, simple, stop. Yan talaga, stop yan. Stop. Alis ka. Take yourself out of that situation. Why? You can hurt yourself. You can die. Alam mo, ironically sa Philippines, meron talagang cases of abuse. Madami. Napakadaming cases of abuse. Kaya nga tayo nagkaroon ng violence against women law. Isipin mo, we needed to have an entire law specifically for violence against women. What does that say? Ibig sabihin, hindi enough yung kadami-dami nating batas sa protection ng babae. We had to make a separate law na for violence against women and children because there is a very high incidence of violence against women and children. So pag ganyan situation, step out. It's time to walk away. Next question. Ito na, for the married couples. Tanungin mo ako, bro, what if I'm already married to a jerk or jerkette? What do I do? And I won't lie to you, it's going to be a bit difficult. Mahirap talaga siya sa simula. And ang mahirap dyan, it will also extend sa kids nyo. If you don't do anything about it. Sabi ko nga, sa family ko, medyo dysfunctional nga kami when I was growing up Kami family, when we take a picture, kunyari pag Christmas, may mga tao nagtataka, sabi nila, so, who are these people in the picture? My daughter said, Daddy, why is your family so complicated? Okay, this is my sister, my half-sister, my sister, my mother, my sister's mother. Yeah. Same picture yan, minsan. Sabi ko nga, yung mother nung half-sister ko at saka nanay ko, close sila kasi they have something in common Someone in common. Pareho silang uto-uto. So, No, pero ang problem niyan, it extends to the family ha. Ito, hindi na to funny. Sa magkakapatid, ilan kami? My two sisters, both very attracted to guys na problema. Kasi yun yung nakikita nila eh. That's what they saw growing
Red or
up.
orange. Parang
Very attracted sila. Yung kapatid ko, mahilig sa mga gwapo, basagulo, na mga chick boy. Tapos, pag ng babae, nagagalit
red
sila.
or orange.
Yung isa doon, naging byuda. Byuda yung sister ko, tapos ngayon, ayaw na niya. Yung isa naman, sobrang ganun din. Gwapo, ganyan, pinuntahan niya, nagano siya, nag-ipon sila, kasama pa niya yung mami ko, tita ko, punta sila ng Hong Kong to surprise the guy. Pagdating nila, sila ang na-surprise. So yun, bitter din yun. And I'm still praying for her also. So yun, di ba? It extends to the family. But again, all I'm saying is there's hope. There is. Yung isa namang sister ko, half-sister ko to, when she was in a relationship, she found God. Nahanap niya si Jesus eh. She gave her life to Jesus. I think nakwento ko na dito before. And at the time, she was not in a very good place. Yung asawa niya, yung boyfriend niya, not marriageable. So what did she do? She stepped out. Break sila for 10 years. 10 years, ha? Then she just served the Lord. Serve siya for 10 years. Alam mo nangyari? Hindi niya pinroject yung lalaki, ha? She did not try to change him. She stepped out and just prayed for him. After 10 years, yung lalaki, nagbago. Yung lalaki, na atheist, believed in Jesus. And then when he came back, dumiretso siya kagad dun sa kuya namin, at saka dun sa mom nung sister ko, to ask for her hand in marriage. 10 years silang hiwalay. Pagbalik nila, kasal na agad. See? So mga singles na nandyan, sometimes it may feel that you're waiting and waiting and waiting. Na, kaysa naman maging mag-isa na lang ako, I don't want to be alone kahit sino na lang. You know, that's the worst thing that you can do. It's better to be alone than to be with somebody who will not make you happy. Diba? And finally, if you have a problem and you're married, the Feast has a counseling center. Can you please post yung number nandito? Bro, pa-post naman oh. Pa-screen please. Yan. Light of Jesus Pastoral Care Center. Pwede tayong tumawag dyan for counseling and guidance. Alam mo, ako kaya sinasabi ko there is hope. Kasi po, my wife married a jerk. She did. Kaya lang naman ako nagustuhan ng asawa ko kasi gwapo ako eh.
Yes.
Yun lang talaga eh, ang reason. I had a lot of addictions.